Good afternoon and welcome to Gateshead International Stadium. Interrupted by someone trying to get down the stairs there. Welcome to the Heat Army podcast. We're bringing you live commentary of Gateshead versus Aldershot here in the National League and also on National League TV. My name's David Gaddis. It's an absolute pleasure to be with you. And we've got a different voice with us today. An absolute pleasure to have him here. It's a shame he's not on the pitch, but we've got Luke Hannons. How are you doing, Luke?
I'm very well, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's great. Have you put that right up to your lip? We need it right up there. It's the proper, So, as I said, Luke, unfortunately, 5 yellow cards picked up throughout the season. But as I say, the lads, I think I heard you talking earlier on, have seemed to be doing well in training this week.
No, it's been really good. Obviously, it was a little bit of a setback, Saturday's result. And we spoke about the performance on the Tuesday when we were back in and addressed where it went wrong. But that game's been put to bed now. All focus this week was on today's game, so looking forward for a reaction and hopefully a good performance today.
Certainly will. And I say there is one or two new faces in the matchday squad today. Of course, there is a new arrival in goal with the obviously injured Tiernan Brooks at the moment. Owen Mason has arrived on loan until the middle of January from Mansfield. And there is also as well an outfield player, Josh Williams, a right wing back that has joined on loan until the end of the season from Birmingham City. And of course, we'd like to say a big, I don't know if you would ever hear this, but a big thank you to Mark Beck for everything he did when he was at Gateshead. Lovely lad, and I'm sure he'll be a miss in the dressing room.
No, a massive miss. He was a big character in the changing room, brought a lot of experience and his personality. And yeah, we wish him all the best. And he was very kind to us all, saying how we'll keep an eye out for results and still speak to the lads because he was really close with all of us. But that's football. Things change. People move on.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing when you've got a loan player. We've experienced it over the last few seasons. Of course, we don't own them players, and if a bid comes in for them from another club, the parent club rightly has the option to do what they want with the player. So we wish them all the well on that. We do have the team sheet in front of us. I'll go through the away team first. Marcus Dewhurst in goal. Christian Maghomer. Theo Ridderton is captain today. Son of the boss Tommy Ridderton. Josh Barrett, Rhys Jones, Ollie Scott, Ashley Akpan, Jack Barham, Rhys Menonese, and James Henry and Dejan I'm going to say that Tetek. And on the bench is Pat Nash, Lachlan Bird, Cameron Hargreaves, Tyler Frost, Kai Corbett, Hadi Gandur, and Maxwell Mullins. Some tongue twisters there for us. I say that they're on a bit of a knife edge at the moment. That a couple of wins could see them shoot up the table, and a defeat here today will take them close to the relegation zone.
Yeah, I don't think they would have probably had the start that they have wanted. Considering last season they were a really strong side in the league and was pushing for playoffs. But like I say, it's very early on in the season. Things can change within a couple of games, but we have to take this very seriously today and put full focus into today's game because it's a game that we really want to win and stay in the position that we are in the league.
It certainly is. And Call Gateshead today currently sitting fourth in the league table as it stands. There is some teams playing each other in and around the playoffs. Of course, the 5:30 kickoff today is between Forest Green and York City. Obviously, I know that the main interest is today, this afternoon, at Gateshead International Stadium. But results, if we win today and results are kind to us, it could be a fantastic afternoon.
Yeah, it can be. I think you can see already how tight the league is. Obviously, York are on top at the moment, and they're going really well. But like I just mentioned before, anything can happen in this league, as you know. All it takes is a few wins or a team to go on form for 2 or 3 games, and they find themselves in a playoff position or up near the top of the table. So our full focus is on today's game. Hopefully, it'd be nice to have other results go our way, but we just need to put full focus on getting the 3 points here first.
Certainly do. And this is how Gateshead line up this afternoon. It's Owen Mason to make his debut this afternoon. Ben Radcliffe, Robbie Tinkler, Brandon Hunstrop, they are at the back. The wing backs are Kane Adam and Tyrell Newton. Regan Booty captain, Callum Whelan, Ben Warman, Jacob Butterfield and Owen Esseni. On the bench for Gateshead, it's Ollie Bassey, Jean Bellahoun, Josh Home, Josh Williams, Ollie Thompson, Javon Malcolm and Dan Jones. And quite a strong bench as well there today, even though we still have players missing.
Yeah, exactly. Every player that we bring into the squad can do every role that's asked of them. Obviously, you mentioned we've still got some key players missing, which hopefully will be back very soon. But every player that's come in knows our philosophy and how we want to play, and everyone that comes in you can trust. And yeah, they've done really well.
And there's a player playing today who I really, really like. I like the way he plays. I like the way how calm he is on the ball. Brandon Hunstrop, an injury-ravaged season, but when he has been playing, he's looked absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I really like Brandon. Like you say, really comfortable on the ball. Shows great athleticism to get up and down, whether that's playing wing back or left side centre back. And yeah, really good quality on the ball. So I'm looking forward to seeing him play again today and see what qualities he can bring to the game for us.
Certainly will. And also as well, let's have a look around, see if we've got any messages that have joined us on YouTube. We've got Gateshead FC stats has said 3-0 today. Liv Walden has put, we've got this. We want to say get well soon to Liv. She's had a bit of a bad week. And Sean Parry's got come on the heat as well. And if you're listening or watching, should I say, on National League TV, please do drop us a subscribe on the Heat Army channel on YouTube. And of course on Twitter at Heat_Army. And we'd like to say a big thank you. And also for our audio listeners, I would like to say thank you to our sponsors, Northern Print Solutions and partners at Patrick for their continued support. And just someone we were talking about there before we came on air, Kent Richardson, obviously been going through the motions on the pitch there today to, get back to fitness. Very important player when he comes back into the side.
Yeah, very important. He's just got a new haircut as well, so I was just looking at that as he walked off the pitch as well. But yeah, he's a massive part of the team. Another big personality in the squad. His attributes and his leadership as well. So we're really looking forward to getting Kenton back involved in the squad. And
then also as well, midweek, you're involved in receiving a trophy that the club received at the North East Sports Awards at the Newcastle Civic Centre. Yourself and Kenton were there with the gaffer. Nice to see the club get some recognition.
Yeah, and I think much deserved as well for the season that we had last season. I think we won team of the year for obviously winning at Wembley in the trophy and then finishing in playoffs. So yeah, it was a great evening. Saw some great young talent receiving awards, and yeah, it was a proud moment for the club to receive that award. But we spoke about it, and we want to try and do the same, if not better, again this year.
Well, hopefully we can, but we're all set up ready for it. As it stands, we are about 7 minutes away from kickoff. We're waiting for the teams to come out here at Gateshead International Stadium. It's National League action, Gateshead versus Aldershot. If you're just joining us, you've still got time to make yourself a cup of tea or maybe put your sun lounger out wherever you are in the world listening. And you won't miss a kick here with myself and Luke Hannant this afternoon. And I say we talked about the transfer window. Well, there isn't really a transfer window, but the transfers this week in and out of the club. There's been quite a few around the league as well, haven't there? Everyone seems to be shuffling the deck at the moment.
Yeah, I think so. This league's just getting tougher and tougher each season, in my opinion. It's attracting a lot of players that have played in the leagues above, and there's a lot of transition within the league as well. So every team's just looking to get stronger each week. And yeah, there's a lot of good players now that are wanting to come to this level to achieve things, because all you got to do is look at the players that can get good moves from this league, and I think it's produced some great players over the last few years. So
even just from Gateshead as well.
Yeah, exactly. Look at Ed Francis, Marcus Denanga, players like that were pivotal for us last season. Have gone on to bigger things and play regularly now in the Football League.
Certainly did. And Ed Francis's Exeter City drew 0-0 this afternoon. That was the only early kick-off in English football in the higher leagues. So still doing well. Potentially next year we could have a former Gateshead player in the Premier League and in the Championship, another one in the Championship, with Macaulay Langstaff flying high with Millwall at the moment. So it's lovely to see the progression. There's also as well Owen Bailey at Doncaster with Luke Molyneux and a few others that are down there doing very well. Big Northeast contingent down at Doncaster, and they seem to be doing very, very well. Just having a look around the bench. Of course, we've seen Josh Williams has just come in. I'm guessing he would have been having a knockabout from it in training. Is he as rapid as we expect?
Yeah, he's very quick. Josh has come in and settled in really well. He's a good player, good wing back, quick, comfortable on the ball. You can see that he's got that kind of academy flair about him, which is what we want to try and add to our game as well. And just adding another quick player to the team amongst the few that we've got. So hopefully he can get a few minutes today and show everyone his capabilities and his talent that he showed in training this week.
That would be fantastic. Also, if we look down to the sub bench, Ian Skinner returns to Gateshead Football Club, this time as first team coach. He was involved with the reserves and academy sides in the past. So a big welcome back to Mr. Skinner. And as well, Liam Burkett's down there. We haven't really, he's been a bit of a quiet man. Is he the good cop, bad cop in with, which one is he with Carl? Because I don't, they're both the same, because obviously we haven't seen much of him yet because he's just been busy with the teams and hasn't had a chance to interact with the fans. But what kind of character is Liam?
No, I really like Liam. He's come in and been a great asset to us, as well as Mags has as well. His knowledge and experience throughout his career has helped a lot within training and speaking to lads individually as well. It's improved their game. So we were all really excited to have him on board. And you mentioned Skins as well. I really like Skins. He's a great guy, great personality, and his work ethic will be really good addition to this season.
That's it. Is well, the teams are coming out onto the pitch here at Gateshead International Stadium as Tommy Woodritton gets a nice warm reception from the Town and Wear stand. I wonder why. But this is how the visitors line up. It's Marcus Dewhurst in goal, Christian Magroma, Theo Woodritton is captain this afternoon for Aldershot, Josh Barrett, Ryan Jones, Ollie Scott, Ashley Akpan, Jack Barham and Roland Menisi, James Henry, Tajan Tekek, and Pat Nash is on the bench. Lachlan Bird, Hargreaves, Frost, Corbett, Gandor, and Mullins make up the squad for the visitors. For Gateshead, this is how they line up this afternoon. Owen Mason is in goal to make his debut today after signing on loan this week from Mansfield. Ben Radcliffe, Robbie Tinkler, Brandon Honstrop make up the back three. Kane, Adam and Tyrell Newton are the wing backs. We've got Regan Booty in midfield wearing the captain's armband, Callum Whelan, Ben Warman, Jacob Butterfield, and up top is Owen Aseni wearing number 9. On the bench, it's Ollie Bassey, Jean Bellahoun, Josh Home, and Josh Williams, the new loan signing from Birmingham City, and Ollie Thompson, Javon Malcolm, and Dan Jones, and a strong bench, as we mentioned earlier in the build-up. But we are waiting for the referee to talk to the captains. We'll find out which way we're shooting. But a big thank you and welcome, and thank you again once again to Luke Hannon for joining us on commentary. So, full time and we are stand here looking pretty good. Say international break, no Premier League football around in the region. So hopefully a lot of the non-league clubs have got a bit of a bumper gate this afternoon. Wow, I think is that Javon Malcolm there? That's all wrapped up. That come through there. He's wrapped up like a mummy there. He had so many layers on.
Yeah, it's
Is he feeling the cold?
It's this north weather, I'm telling you. It's freezing.
Are you feeling the benefit of the heater underneath the
I
desk?
was about to say there's something burning my leg on.
Yeah. Well, we have had the coin toss. Gateshead will be shooting towards the River Tyne, Aldershot towards the Felon End. I think it looks as if Aldershot are going to get us underway here. They're in a huddle at the moment. Gateshead just getting into shape, ready for the kickoff. All we need is the referee to blow his whistle, and we'll be underway very, very shortly with National League action. In fact, Gateshead are going to get us underway. So Owen Aseni stands over the ball. Now Jake Butterfield does. Just trying to keep me on my toes. Well, if you just keep your mic away from the phone, it just gives a little bit of interference. I'll put it to the side there. Right, we are about to get underway here. Jacob Butterfield stands over the ball. Referee looks at his watch. He's already checked with his assistants and he's waiting right onto the dot of 3 o'clock. We are underway. Regan Booty sprays the ball out to the right-hand side. Kane Adam does well to hold the ball up. He's going to carry it back down towards Radcliffe. Radcliffe looks to get a cross in there. Whelan's in the centre. Nobody else is. Bounced through and a bit of a weak back header there, wasn't it, to the keeper? But Aldershot try and bring the ball away. Launch the ball over the top, and that's going to trickle out for a throw to Gateshead. Well, looks like Gateshead are starting very much on the front foot straight away, right from the kickoff. But Robbie Tinkler, the man with the tash, puts it out to Whelan. Just holds the ball in midfield. He's going to play it through to Booty. Booty puts it over the top, but unfortunately a little bit heavy with the boot there, and out it goes for a throw on our left-hand side. Quickly taken as Oseni chases the ball down back to Dewhurst. And Aldershot pass it right across the back line to keep it moving. Now midfield playing it through as Barrett dispossessed. Gateshead have it in the centre of the pitch. Whelan was just caught from the Widderton net. Theo.
Can imagine there'll be a few of them today.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a passionate game. There's an early goal in the National League. Dagenham and Redbridge have taken the lead at home to Barnet. No easy games in the National League, it seems, at the moment. Even the likes of Wheelstone are starting to pick up points. But we're going to be back underway here as Regan Booty gives the ball to Warman. Radcliffe. It's all on the right-hand side of the pitch at the moment. Tyrell Newton is in acres of space on this left-hand side, but the ball has to work its way back to Mason in the Gateshead goal. Takes a touch. About 40 yards out. Passes the ball to Honstrop. Honstrop carries the ball forward. He's got the run of Tyrell Newton, but the defender seen that and put it out. But it's a good move there from Honstrop. Grabbed the initiative, took the ball forward.
Yeah, Tyrell's really good at that. Drawing players in short and then spinning in behind. You know how quick he can be on that turn of pace. It's a real asset for us as well.
A real hidden gem of pre-season, Tyrell Newton. Came in with... the ball's launched in. Cleared. It's just back on Newton. As I say, he came in with an unknown name relatively. And he took pre-season by the scruff of the neck and changed the manager's fault. But the ball goes into the centre towards Oseni, headed clear. But Gateshead pick up the loose ball. Radcliffe's pass to Tinkler just took its time, but Gateshead still in possession. Booty goes in with the ball, gets it to Newton. Whelan drop deep to get involved. We're in the 4th minute, 0-0. Over to Radcliffe on the right-hand side. He's on the halfway line. Whelan looking for movement. It's Tinkler. Now gets it to Butterfield. Back to Whelan on the halfway line. It comes out to this left-hand side. Honstrop has Booty inside. Newton on the left. Gets it to Newton. Newton plays it to Butterfield, who takes a touch and just brings it forward out to Honstrop. Left-hand side. Booty back to Honstrop. Butterfield beats off side trap, puts it in from the dead ball line, headed away, but it's going to go. Kane Adam is going to let it go. He's kept it in. Radcliffe, another opportunity to get the ball in the box. So it goes to Warman, down to the dead ball and right-hand side, crosses it in. So it goes to the keeper.
That's good early pressure from the boys. Keeping the ball really well around the back. And just looking for their moments to go forward.
Tinkler calmly gives it to Whelan. Whelan out to Radcliffe. Barnet have equalised already away to Dagenham and Redbridge. Radcliffe plays the ball through for Oseni.
Oh,
does it go through? Wow. Appeals and a corner's been given.
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
I am miles away and I'm very biased.
We're not blessed with replays here, but
if he has got a touch on that, it's a great tackle because Owen's in the 6-yard box there as well, going towards goal. So
Jacob Butterfield goes across to the far side to take this corner. Butterfield takes it short to Whelan. Butterfield had to keep it in, gets it to Warman. Warman's pass just finds its way straight to Jones, and Gateshead do manage to mop up through Tinkler. And now Whelan, right-hand side, gives it to Adam. Adam has to hold the ball up, plays it back to Whelan. Whelan has to chase it just to get it to Booty. Back to Whelan. Gateshead having much of the possession in these opening stages as Adam plays it back down the line to Booty. It's all on the right-hand side at the moment. Now into the centre of Tinkler. Carries it forward. He's going to go for a shot. Curling shot. Oh! Hits the woodwork. That looked like it was destined to go in when it left his boots. And Gateshead trying to turn the screw here. And that ball is going to get through to Kane Adam. That's poor defending. Ball comes into the centre. Anywhere will do for Aldershot. And Gateshead exciting the time and wasteland at the moment, Luke.
Yes, like I said, it's been a great start from the boys with sustaining pressure in their final third, which is what we struggled with last Saturday. And then Tinks has tested his luck from about 35 yards out.
Well, Radcliffe has the ball, puts it out to Kane Adam. Adam to the corner fag. He's just stopped it. He's up against Jones. Manages to get it to Warman. Warman pulls it back. There's Tyrell Newton, gets a shot off. Just slightly behind him when he got the contact. Couldn't guide it into the back of the net, and Dewhurst scooped it up. And it's been an electric start. There's a red card as well for Solihull Moors away to Ebbsfleet. Nothing's a given in this league. It's got to be earned as Booty plays the ball back to Tinkler. Across to Honstrop. Newton drops to give an option back to Honstrop. And at the moment, Gateshead trying to stretch the gap between midfield and defence for the visitors, as they're going to have to try and come out and probe to try and get the ball as Butterfield. Unfortunately, ball goes out of play and it's a throw to the visitors just past the dugout of Gateshead.
It's much better though, staying patient in possession around the back, waiting for them to come out, find spaces in behind them, try and get our side centre backs out.
I think it's no secret to anyone, whether you're in the stands or on the pitch, Gateshead's best way is holding the ball possession based. And once we get sucked into long ball and stuff, that's when things start to go awry. But at the moment, Gateshead keeping to their plan, keeping their focus. And it's Aldershot that's having to chase the ball at the moment. But Tinkler has space to bring the ball forward. Nobody closing him down there. Whelan, space in midfield, gives it to Honstrop. Honstrop crosses the halfway line. He's got Owen Oseni in front of him. He can thread a ball through. Very tight, he wouldn't have been able to, but Newton does have the ball. Plays it inside, and it's a bit of a blind ball. And the ball forward there now sends Barham away. Barham right-hand side of the box. There isn't any targets just yet. They're coming in now, and there's the ball in. And really, Barrett should have hit the target there, but he was getting there in slow motion there, Barrett. But he's put it wide, and it's a goal kick to Gateshead. Yeah, Barham did all the hard work there, and just nobody to aim for, really.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could catch him, to be fair. I think when he received the ball, he was the highest player up the pitch. Done really well. Got Tinks backpedaling into the box and slid the ball across the box, but Josh Barrett just couldn't seem to connect well with it. So it's a little bit of a let-off for us, that one.
Whelan in midfield gets it to Booty. There is another goal in the National League. Altrincham 1, Southend 0 is the latest score. As the ball's played back to Owen Mason, who seems to fit the mould of a Gateshead goalkeeper very well. Looks comfortable outside the box with the ball at his feet, but Butterfield's the man with the ball at his feet now. Left-hand side gives it to Tyrell Newton, who cuts inside with the ball. Still going to lovely
nice.
pass.
Nice.
And the ball back inside. Oh, the offside flag went up for Newton. But nice vision between Butterfield and Oniseni to try and bring Newton into play.
Yeah, that's where we want Ty coming inside on his stronger foot, linking up with Owen. And then with the formation that we play, we've got them third man runs from our eights to get in behind their line.
That's going to be a busy afternoon for the... Oh, and Tetek got forward now. Now the ball is with Henry. Henry bringing the ball forward, flicks it through. And now Boren with a shot, pulls it wide
Offside.
and puts it in.
No.
And the ball, it's went in. It's been given. There was Barrett at the back post just to slot it home. And it looked very tight, that one. But Gateshead have been undone on the 11th minute here at Gateshead International Stadium.
Massively against the run of play that. We'll be disappointed with that, with how we've started the game. We've had all of the control in the game. Some good chances as well, but...
Well,
has been awarded to number 10, Josh Barrett.
It's how you react to these situations is key.
Yeah.
And Gateshead from just having an offside when they were passing it around in the Aldershot box to less than a minute later conceding. Needs to be... There's a bit of discussion there with the fourth official and one of the Aldershot bench. But we wait to kick off here as the ball is now with Radcliffe as the wind picks up a little bit here at the stadium. Booty in the centre circle, plays it out to Honstrop. Well, Whelan tries to flick the ball on for Newton and Aldershot go along with this ball over the top, but there's Tinkler just to duck down and let it go behind them towards Mason. As I say, a little bit against the run of play. Gateshead were enjoying the majority of the possession, but you know it's making the goalkeeper work. That needs to happen at the end of that.
Yeah, I don't think we need to panic. Like
No.
you say, we've started the game really well. There's 80 plus minutes left of this game. Just need to stay patient, keep finding positions like Butts has just done now.
Gets it out to Tyrell Newton. Can he get past the defender? He just slows it down, plays it back towards Honstrop. Honstrop brings the ball forward, still going with the ball, but he's going to turn, play it inside to Butterfield. Good stuff from Butterfield, linking up the play. Out to Newton, about 30 yards out, plays it back to Booty. Gateshead still in possession, but the ball goes all the way back to Owen Mason, and Gateshead can reset. Not really pushing out Aldershot. They've got a game plan here. It's like a flat back five at the moment as well. And the wing back has pushed up a little bit on this right hand side for Aldershot, but Kane Adam receives the ball on the halfway line, has to play it back to Tinkler. Booty. So he's nearly got through to Whelan, and now Booty trying to intercept and tackle the ball, but
Good
teamwork got it back. And
Good
Gateshead
tracking from Butts up.
now. Dispossessed, and just a few wayward passes in midfield, but it's tight quarters in there at the moment, Luke.
Yeah, I just think maybe we're just forcing it a little bit now. We just need to go back to how we started the game, just relax on the ball, and just keep the ball in wide areas, because that's where we're going to see lots of our joy now. They're obviously going to sit in their five at the back, like you said, and stay very compact. So it's all about moving their shape about now, side to side, getting runners and Butts pulling out wide, stretch their shape, and try and get balls in behind their back line.
And also try and frustrate them to the point of where, when they haven't touched the ball for a few minutes, to try and one of them to break the mould and go out.
Yeah, exactly.
But the ball here on the left-hand side for the run of Tyrell Newton. He's going to get through. Keeper quickly to come and get the ball. Nice idea, but Joe Hurst quick off his line. 14 minutes gone. Gateshead 0, Aldershot 1 here at Gateshead International Stadium in the National League as Ridgerton comes back to help out. Just the ball played across the back, and Oniseni was a shoelace away from getting onto it.
It's a brave pass on this pitch as well. It looks quite heavy out there.
Yeah, there has been a little bit of water coming up on some passes. Not that we'll mention water on the pitch against Aldershot.
No, been told to be on best behaviour.
This hands drop, a calm header down to Mason and the Gateshead goal. As Tinkler brings the ball forward. Out to Radcliffe. Back to Tinkler in the centre. Booty. Tinkler again. I think they've got to buy one, get one free on the pair of boots there. They've both got the same ones on. As it comes over to Honstrop. Back to Robbie Tinkler, just in the centre circle now, right near the halfway line. Butterfield comes back to help out and gets it to Booty. Booty gets it back across to Radcliffe, and this sees Gateshead getting the ball moving forward to Adam. Can he open up against number 11 Jones on the far side? He's having to bide his time, gets it to Warman. Warman turns his man, runs into the box, but has to be marshalled out to Whelan. Radcliffe. Adam back on the right-hand side. Gateshead need to penetrate the box here as Butterfield gives it to Radcliffe. Radcliffe. Warman gets to Newton. Warman gets the ball. Deflection's going to go for a corner. And Gateshead do manage to get a shot away, but let's see, we'll get a corner for it.
No, that's good. We've maintained pressure in their final third. That's something that we have been working on as well, trying to maintain as much pressure as we can.
Short. Butterfield is on the left-hand side of the box. Whelan. There's players in there. They need a delivery. As Booty plays it inside to Butterfield. Butterfield holds it up under pressure. Has to go into the middle. Dinks it over towards Oseni. Oseni brings it down. On the left-hand side of the box. Has to calmly play it back to Booty.
Whelan.
Yeah, he's in the acres of space on his left-hand side as Kane Adam plays it to Warman. Adam tries to open up and drives forward, and just too heavy the ball through for Warman, and it's going for a goal kick. But yeah, probing.
Yeah, I don't mind that from Kane. He's very comfortable on both feet, and I like it when he comes inside, drags players out of position, and like he's just tried there, them little slides. That's where we're going to find some joy if they're going to camp in like this.
Wow. Aldershot, the ball on the left-hand side. Ball over the top towards Barrett. Radcliffe wins the header. Adam tries to get past his man. Does. And nasty tackle coming there on Kane Adam. I think we might get the first yellow here, I think. Yes. Lunged in with the tackle there. Did Ryan Jones. Well, an opportunity for Gateshead to whip one into the box here if they want to. It's right out on the right-hand touchline. Another goal in the National League. Oldham are winning 1-0 at home to Tamworth. Regan Booty's placed the ball down. He's going to put an in-swinger in here from the right-hand touchline, and it comes left-footed up towards Radcliffe. Thought it was going to fall to Oseni, but the poor flick clear from Aldershot only finds Tyrell Newton. Gets the ball back from Whelan. Booty gets it back to Newton. Gateshead in and around the area. They need to get a ball through as Adam on the far side is in space. Calmly gives it back to Booty. Gateshead just retaining possession and moving the ball forward. Butterfield. Booty.
Yeah, nice.
There we go. And players followed the ball. Newton to Hornstrop on the overlap. Can he put one in towards the back post? There you go. There is the equaliser. A lovely move. Gateshead carved open all the shots. And the pass from Hornstrop was beautiful. And under pressure, Oseni nods it into the back of the net.
Yeah, great play down this left-hand side. Brandon Hornstrop, like we said before the game, great threat in possession. Lovely little dink ball back post, and then Owen Oseni. Great header.
Number 9, Owen Oseni.
Well, for a young lad, Owen Oseni, of course, he's moved up the country as well. He's finding life okay on Tyneside at the moment, and we're seeing different aspects to his game in pre-season. We're seeing a lot of, lovely finishes, we're seeing the nitty-gritty hard work ones with them as well.
Yeah, definitely. I think if you're going to be a striker, you need to score.
Oh, and Brandon Honstrop is down there. He's collided with the thigh there, but at the moment, Aldershot still on the attack. He's up. He's got a bit of a dead leg there. Hopefully he can run it off. Gateshead still defending as Jones on the far side up against Kane Adam. Gets from good tackle
Brilliant,
from Kane
Kane.
Adam. Didn't give up to the end there, and the corner has been given to the visitors on the far side. But Brandon don't know why is that Brandon Honstrop has took a whack there. Just seemed to be. Hope it's not the knee. Initially, it looked like it was a collision on the thigh, didn't it? But that would be a horrible circumstance for Brandon. He just gets back in another injury after looking fantastic on the ball.
Yeah, exactly. It's been very unfortunate with little niggles that have had minor setbacks to his Gateshead career so far. But like you say, when he comes in, he's brilliant for us.
I'll go defend a corner here. 21 minutes gone. It's 1-1 at the moment. Ball comes in from the far side, headed clear by Booty, and Owen Aseni battling there. And, well, referee is going to pull that back, rightly so. Arms wrapped around Owen Aseni.
I think he's just been booked as well.
It's Ollie Scott, yeah. No, I think it was Ryan Lowe that got booked. Ryan Jones, sorry, that got booked.
Sorry.
Both on that side, though. Ball across, probing, looking for Kane Adam, and calmly headed back to Dewhurst. But the game... But a lovely reaction, though. We said no time to panic. A lot of time left in the game, and Gateshead sticking to their game plan.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a late tackle there on, I think it's Ridderton, isn't it? It's a free kick. And now we bring the ball forward on this right-hand side. Played it forward. There's Newton to intercept. Nice little flick to Booty. And now Honstrop looks to have recovered from the little collision before.
Give him again.
He's in space to try and get rid of the ball, but Ben Warman coming back on defensive duties. Gateshead midfield very fluid, as it has been for the last few years. We're seeing players will drop back to try and help or draw players. Booty puts it across to Radcliffe. Drives forward with the ball to Butterfield.
Oh, Wheeler was in loads of space there to come out to his left-hand side.
Ball through, though, for Butterfield. Can he pull the ball back? Oh, was it? Oh, I tell you. Well, he went down in installments, and it's a corner. And, well, it did look like there was a contact, which got him uneasy. It's hard to tell from this distance, but you've seen them given.
Similar to the first one, yeah, similar to the first one. Like I say, we're quite a way away here, so. But another attacking opportunity here for us.
Jacob Butterfield's going to take this corner on the far side. This one comes into the box. And there is Owen Aseni trying to get to it, but it's been cleared. Not very well by Aldershot. It's going to fall back to Booty. Oh, Radcliffe was going to flick it on. It's still not cleared, though, by Aldershot. Gateshead are going to get this second ball. Radcliffe knobs it over to Whelan. Didn't quite get there, but Gateshead can put the ball out to the far side. It's going to be collected by Whelan. Ball comes off an Aldershot player. Just went a little bit scrappy there, but Gateshead getting something out of it. And honestly, I've never seen a Gateshead sub so wrapped up in my life.
He looks very warm, I must say.
He's not as warm as us.
No.
He's not as warm as us. But yeah, wow. There's Brandon Honstrop. Gives the ball to Tinkler, who's just walking with the ball in the centre circle. Nice ball through to Radcliffe. Kane Adam goes through. Butterfield gets a shot off. Oh, stung the hands of Dewhurst and cleared by Aldershot. And making the goalkeeper work from nothing, really, there. Great shot.
I think we're going to have to do that more often, I think, because the pitch is a little bit zippy. There's nothing wrong with having shots like that. We just need lads following up.
Well, since Gateshead equalised, I think we've seen a little bit more. Well, just there we go. 27 is on the march. That's James Henry. Plays the ball through across, and now they bring Titek out to Barham. Barham, can he pull the ball back across?
Brilliant,
Good
Brandon.
defending from Honstrop. But yeah, commentators curse. I was just about to say that Aldershot looked a little bit nervous since the equaliser went in, but then they go on the break like that.
Yeah. I think we know that they're a really good counter-attacking team, so we just have to be careful on transition that we don't leave ourselves too wide open, because they've got some good players in that final third that can create things out of nothing.
Yeah, wow. It's going to be Barrett here. He's got Henry short if he needs the short corner. I think this one's going to go in towards the big men. They're all tussling on the penalty spot. There it goes. And good run. Just couldn't direct it on the target there. And big game in the Football League. Stockport are winning 1-0 against Wrexham. There'll be a great crowd there for that one. It's quite close, isn't it?
Yeah, that'll be a great atmosphere at that game. Two big teams that have done well. Started in this league as well, so obviously done really well to get where they are.
Harold Newton's looking dangerous on this left-hand side. Callum Whelan looks up, gets it out to him. Back to Whelan. Inside to Booty. Booty sees Warman. Warman was dispossessed, but they'll go out for a Gateshead throw. Another red card in the National League, this time at Hartlepool. There's now Adam under pressure, trying to drive with the ball, has to play it back to Oseni. Radcliffe. Oseni runs to get back into the centre.
Brandon. There you go.
Across to Brandon Honstrop. Whelan back to Honstrop.
Yeah,
nice ball through to Newton on the edge of the area. He's having to hold it up. Honstrop's come to help him. Oh, wins a throw in. As now Gateshead start to rebuild with the process. Dodds that's been sent off for Hartlepool. They made a few signings in the transfer market this week as well. There's a ball up towards Whelan, but Aldershot managed to get it away. Butterfield's ball goes up in the air, but he does manage to poke it to Whelan. Whelan now gets the ball from Butterfield. Honstrop on the march again down this left-hand side, holding the ball up, plays it inside to Whelan. Booty. Gateshead sustained pressure in the final third here. Lovely ball through. Newton gets it to Butterfield, goes for a shot. The deflected ball. Hasn't been cleared fully. Widmerton gets a touch on it, but Booty gets the ball and it just runs away from him. Ball over the top now for Aldershot though, as Barrett chases down on the ball, and there is Aldershot players up to help him. Gets it to Henry. Henry back to Barrett, and Barrett's going to have to run to keep that one in. Pulls it back across, headed down to the side net, and Barham holding his hands in his head. And then, as you said, the dangerous on the counter, and that's exactly what they did there.
Yeah, in transition. Obviously, we've nearly scored at the other end. Maybe caught by surprise a little bit. Just that long ball forward into Josh Barrett. And he's one of them players that can produce quality out of nothing, and his little dink back post was just headed just wide of the post. So that's something that we've got to be careful of in transition, not being too wide open and having that bit of stability in the middle of the field.
Well, another warning shot for Gateshead. Show you that you can have all the possession, but you've got to stay switched on. There's a ball over the top for Owen Oseni. It's going to bounce nicely for him. Can he get a touch to bring it inside? He can. And good defending from Aldershot, but Oseni looking dangerous.
Yeah.
Throw in taken. Tinkler receives the ball. Not much movement for him at the moment. Aldershot very content to sit deep. Comes out to Whelan. Whelan plays it back to Honstrop. Every player bar Tinkler inside the Aldershot half at the moment.
Just need to keep moving the ball, stay patient, drag them out of position and find spaces in behind.
Butterfield ran into Barrett. Barrett does have Henry in front of him, who gets to the ball. Henry got two players around him, twisting and turning, puts a It's a good cross in the end, too close to the goalkeeper, but not troubling Gateshead there. Booty sees the ball out to for Aldershot throw. Kane Adam just couldn't turn. Once again, thank you for joining us this afternoon, whether on National League TV or the Heat Army podcast. Got a long throw, it looks like impending from the visitors here into the Gateshead box from the left-hand side. Won by Aldershot, but the loose ball falls to Butterfield, who cleared it up to Senny. Senny holds it up well, and now Booty plays the ball at the top, looking for the run, and it just bounces out down that right-hand side. The referee wants Aldershot to take the ball back a few yards for the throw-in. Into the 31st minute, level game at the moment. Owen Senny pulling one back to make it a level game after Barrett's opener for the visitors. Ball top looking for the run of Barham, and that'll go all the way through to Owen Mason. Carl Magny just telling him to slow it down there and calm down.
Yeah, I think he'll be just saying, look, in transition, when we do win the ball back, just have a spell on the ball, be patient, go back to what we were doing when we were creating chances. And
another goal in the National League. Sutton United are winning 1-0 at home to Maidenhead. There's Booty on the ball now. Threads it through to Whelan. Whelan has Honstrop. Honstrop tried to put it into the centre towards Oseni, but it went behind him. Ball up in the air. Booty wins the header. It's going to fall to Butterfield in midfield. Lovely. Oh, I thought it was just going to go out to Radcliffe there, but it doesn't. It goes through, and now Gateshead defending. As Barham's driving left-hand side into the box. Tries to pull the ball back, but there's Booty to intercept and give it to Whelan. We're just seeing a little turn of pace and injection from the visitors at the moment. And to went out for a throw to Gateshead. One of your former teams has went 1-0 down. Colchester United.
Yep. Bradford.
Very interesting League 2 this year. As the ball goes, lovely flick from Whelan. Had the right idea on it, just didn't have the legs to get past, and Barrett pokes the ball forward as Owen Mason quickly off his line and clears that one out. Quick from the young goalkeeper there. Dewhurst having to play it out to the left-hand side. Been flicked on by Barham. And now Gateshead can try and get the ball under control with Honstrop. Tinkler. Wouldn't say it's went cagey, but it went to who's gonna blink first here.
Yeah, I was about to say the game's just quieting down a little bit now after that frantic start.
Ben Warman plays the ball back to Radcliffe. Booty in midfield. Warman again out to Adam. Booty. Butterfield is here, there, and everywhere at the moment, trying to link up players. Tyrell Newton gives it back to Butterfield. Nice footwork in the box. Can he finish it? Fantastic save. Whelan with the follow-up. But the work from Jacob Butterfield was magnificent. But sometimes you just got to be in the right place at the right time. And there was Callum Whelan to poke it into an empty net.
Yeah, it comes from keeping the ball again in the final third. Not rushing, staying patient. Runners off the ball, and then obviously the quality Butts has got in and around the box. We know he's got unbelievable quality on both feet. He's got that drop of the shoulder.
I mean, initially it was a fantastic save from Dewhurst.
But
he can't dictate where that ball's going to go after he saves that.
No.
And Whelan, right place, right time. But Gateshead 2, Aldershot 1. Dagenham and Redbridge have retaken the lead at home to Barnet. Well, we're into the 35th minute. And it's 2-1 to Gateshead at the moment, but we know Aldershot are dangerous on the counter.
Good Wheelo.
And Whelan pokes the ball out for a throw-in just between the dugouts. Liam Burkett is telling the fourth official it did go out between the dugouts, but he stole a few yards. And at the moment, Aldershot just having to pass it at the back and reset themselves back to Dewhurst, who pings the ball out to Low on the far side. Now it's with Low. How am I saying Low? It's Jones. Apologies. Well, Gateshead once again. A familiar building from the back with that linchpin that is Robbie Tinkler.
Your goal scorer for Gateshead, number 10, Callum Whelan.
Looking for the run of Whelan here. Oh, nodded behind by Akpan.
No, that's good from Wheelo, that.
It's nice vision, though, from Booty to see him on his toes as well.
Coming in short to run in deep. Just gives the defender something to think about now, and obviously he's come in a corner for us.
Taken short, Whelan puts it across. Oh! Kane Adam from 5 yards puts it over the bar. Wow. Don't let him forget that one, Luke.
I think it bobbled.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell him it bobbled anyway.
Yeah.
Great position, though.
It's great thinking from Whelan to put it across. And he ran straight along the dead ball line when he received it.
It's a position that we want our wing backs in as well. That far wing back coming in at the far post.
Or as we call it in the commentary position, the Luke Hannon position. You've got a knack of being there sometimes at the back post.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Throw to be taken just in front of the Aldershot dugout. Akpan plays it back. And Aziz plays it back to Dewhurst. All the way out to the far side. And Aldershot trying to exploit the flanks, but the ball goes out of play on the far side into the 38th minute. If you are just joining us here on the Heat Army podcast on National League TV, it is Gateshead 2, Aldershot 1. Gateshead initially going behind and then coming back and taking the lead. Well, Aldershot still, even though they're behind now, very content just to sit and let Gateshead try and break them down. You would hazard, if it stays like this, the scoreline, that mentality might change somewhat going into the last 20 minutes, but we've still got a lot of football to be played before that. Butterfield lets it go through to Newton. Newton sees, Oseni gets it to Warman. Warman's got Radcliffe on the overlap. Gets it to him. Gateshead got players on the edge of the box ready to run in if a delivery comes, but there's that man, Butterfield again. Can you see the run of Whelan? Oh, he did see him, but just seemed to hit it into the ground. Honstrop finds himself on the right-hand side of defence at the minute. Booty picks out Warman. Radcliffe back to Honstrop. Clever play from Tinkler to cover the gap left from Honstrop, and now Gateshead on the attack through Whelan. Whelan's got it to Oseni. Oseni's touch, tries to get past his man. Defender blocked well there, but Gateshead trying to keep the ball in and goes out from Booty. And Woking have took the lead at home to Boston United. Of course, Woking will be visitors here on December 14th. Live on National League TV. But if you are able to, remember, get yourself down to Gateshead. The best place to experience it is in the stands. Isn't that right, Luke?
It is indeed. It's painful sitting here and not being able to play. But the lads have been brilliant so far.
Oh, back underway. And Gateshead, great pressure to be passed all the way back to Dewhurst there. There we go. Just helping the lady up the stairs there. But to throw to Gateshead on the far side. Oldham have doubled their lead at home to Tamworth. Booty gets the ball back from Radcliffe. Radcliffe's been good display of his feet this afternoon. Not called upon too much defensively. He's been involved in a lot of the build-up play. Newton under pressure. Was he fouled? Referee says no as Barrett comes away with the ball. Ball into the centre. Barham, oh, lovely foot from Tinkler, but it's still not out of dangerous way as Barrett cuts inside, goes for a shot.
Great tackle.
Tyrell Newton putting his body in the way there. As Widritton's going to go for a one from effort, and a theatrical save from Owen Mason there.
Yeah, just need to be careful we don't get caught.
Well, as we mentioned before, that Jacob Butterfield seems to be here, there, and everywhere. Barrett appears like that, doesn't he, for the visitors? Just he can sit in the pocket, and all of a sudden, a little pass opens up everything.
Yeah. Like I said before, he's one of them players. He reminds me a bit of Horton for Files, how he picks up good positions that you don't even know he's there. And then before you know it, you've turned around and he's either creating a goal or scoring himself. So that's something that we need to keep an eye on for the rest of the game.
He's deceivingly quick as well.
Yeah. Now with the ball.
Yeah.
Very tidy on the ball and obviously got great quality.
Whelan brings it down the left-hand side. Ball ricochets back to Gateshead. Pass forward as Carl Magny marshalling orders out there onto the field as Tinkler has it in the centre. Booty gets it to Butterfield. Whelan back to Booty. He's practically in the left side of the defence area at the moment. Whelan in the centre turns. Oh well, absolutely took out by Macomb. Macoma. Well, that was the frustration I was talking about earlier on. That all of a sudden there's a little rush of blood to the head and someone will dive out of position, but the ball out to Newton wasn't the greatest there. And it goes out for a throw to the visitors. Quickly taken. Akpan. Plays it back. Long ball over the top, looking for Barham. Barham. Oh, the ball goes off Barrett. Throw the ball back from Radcliffe.
Yeah, well done.
Nearly slow there, as we mentioned again there.
Nice
Barrett,
and composed, though.
Yeah.
Didn't need to put his foot through it there. Nice and composed. Booty had pulled out wide to receive the ball.
Altrincham have doubled their lead against Southend. It's 2-0 there now. Down the Greater Manchester area. Booty picks out Whelan. It seems to be a conscious effort to try and stop Callum Whelan at the moment. Anytime the ball's coming to him, there's a man on his back. But at the moment, Gateshead still have the ball. Whelan gets past a man, plays it inside to Butterfield. Butterfield brings it forward. Whelan still on this left-hand side. He's used. Butterfield plays it down the line to Booty. Booty plays it inside and the ball played back to Hanstrop. We're seeing a lot more urgency from the front line of Aldershot at the moment. And Booty keeps the ball in, and Gateshead just trying to get out, but Widritton passes the ball over. It's better from Aldershot this, but the ball, and now Gateshead on the attack. Radcliffe drags the ball over the halfway line. He's still going with it. He needs support. Gets it up to Osenis, who on the right-hand side. He has to turn back, though. And Oseni holds the ball up well, needs to find a teammate here and plays it all the way back to Owen Mason. But Gateshead managing to get out of danger's way because Aldershot had overloaded the box there.
Tyrell, yeah.
Ball over to Tyrell Newton. Can he get up against his man here? Gives it to Whelan. Whelan sees the run of Warman. Warman, left-hand side of the box, gives it to Whelan. Back to Warman. Warming up for the run of Newton. Peels for offside. Newton's pulled it across, but very deep. So deep it goes out. It's for a throw on the far side. But once again, that passing move in the box that we've seen earlier on does unlock the defence quite well. There's another red card in the game at Ebbsfleet against Solihull Moors, and it's 10 men apiece now as Ebbsfleet have a man sent off today. Throw in taken. Radcliffe battling to win the ball. It's going to bounce in midfield though. Newton gets it back from Whelan. Lovely stuff. Can get it. Oh, he's just lost his foot in there, but did manage to keep the ball moving. Warman, 2 minutes added on here at the end of the first half as Adam drives with the ball. Still got it. Can he keep going? He can. He comes into the box, goes for his shots.
That one did bobble.
Yeah. Thought he was Luke Hammond for a second there, didn't he? Been watching too many of your highlight videos. That's what he's been doing. But did all the hard work. But as you say, the ball just didn't sit up for him there, did it?
No, but I like it though. He's showing good intent. Every time I play with Kane, I'm like, just be confident, mate. Like, I know how quick you can be and the skills that you've got. I need to just see it, do it more often. He's got such quality in his locker. You just need sometimes that little lift just to do it more often.
I think it's easy for Gateshead fans to forget that this is his first full year at this level as well. He's still developing. You know, we mentioned it when we spoke to his family. They've said they've seen him grow as a young man, moving away from home for the first time. It's a lot of change and a lot of adaptability, but he seems to have the mentality to keep growing.
Yeah, I really like Kane. Like you say, his attributes, and with it being his first full season in professional football, I think he's done really well. And I keep telling him, you've still got levels to go, mate. Like the ability that you've got, you could easily play higher. And he's one player that I would like to see go higher as well, especially coming from non-league like myself as well. So
I think when Kane's relaxed, he's a better player.
Yeah.
I think when he's thinking, you can see when he's trying, as it were.
Yeah.
Booty in the centre circle puts the ball over to Kane Adam, who's on his toes. Can he get to this ball? It's just bounced wickedly. He has kept it in though, and wins a throw in.
Yeah, done really well.
Sensible play.
Don't need to rush. There's only a minute left.
I'm sure the Adam family are listening in. His dad looks like the helicopter pilot from the original what was it called? Magnum PI. You ever seen the original ones?
No,
of that?
I've never seen it.
There's the half-time whistle. Sorry for the the sidetrack of Magnum PI, but the score is 2-1 to Gateshead here. Gateshead haven't gone behind early in the first half. They've kept to their game plan and got themselves in front. And you would think in the second half it'd be much of the same, but I would expect Aldershot just to push out a little bit more, because obviously if you read the internet, the manager's, walking a tightrope at the moment. He'll need a result here.
Yeah, I think so. Especially, like I say, if it stays at 2-1, they're going to have to start coming forward and coming out of their holes. So that leaves opportunities for us to maybe go on and get a third, which I think we'd like to do, just to create that little bit of cushion. But now we've finished the half really well. So Mags will be really happy with that, how we've maintained it and kept the ball in the final third. So it's something that he'll want the lads to continue doing in the second half now. But also, you have to be careful of them on the counter, because as we've seen through that first half, they can become a real threat. So,
yeah. Oh, well, as I say, it's all set up lovely for the second half. We'll come back in about 10 minutes' time with the half-time scores, and we'll get a chance to get ourselves a little drink. And we'll be back very, very shortly.
I'm saying it announced just before we came on air, and that is this young man here from Blythe Town is Ben Fell. So I'm guessing that is one for the future there. So Ben Fell comes into the mix, and Mickey's seen him play against North Shields. I'll quickly go through some of the messages, because we've got loads coming in. Thank you to everybody. Stevie Farnfield, he's put hello boys, embracing the win. He's put hello lads, excited for the 10th of August. Certainly am. Nice. The Trina there, evening lads. We've got lots of evening lads. I'll put them up while we're going and say, boys, we'll start with the first one. I'll tell you what, we'll start with some the slaying of the scum.
Well, you need to ask for, look how happy he is, Craig. You need to ask for new lads here. This lad called 7-0. You couldn't resist it, could you, Mickey?
I couldn't. No.
You're on cloud nine. Look at you.
Of course. Look. Well, let's be honest about it. That's the worst Blythe side I've ever seen.
Ever. I know, yeah. Terrible.
It really was. I mean, I'll put it up here in the background. I'll just put us down to the bottom. There we are. And I'll put this one in. Of course, it was about 600 fans there for this one. And from the get-go, we started well. We're getting in behind them. And there you go, straight in. Ollie Thompson with the first goal. And that was what the rest of the game, the pattern followed. We just opened them up with ease.
Mistakes as well, like basic mistakes.
I mean, yeah, when it was at half time, we're 4-0 up, and I was thinking, keep the lads on for. Did we make any changes to 70 minutes? Let's see how many we can actually get before the. I mean, when we went to 4-0 up, the lads behind the goal were saying we want 10, and that was before half time.
Yeah,
wow.
I mean, Oseni was just absolutely fantastic.
His second goal's a corker.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't like to do this to have a go at Blythe, but who missed this? That's a shocking miss. That we missed that one, but they weren't physically up to it. I know you could say full time versus part time, but they just didn't even have the speed. I mean, there was one instance where Luke Hannon was like trotting up the right hand side with the ball, and they couldn't get near him. They were having to really
look at the space. Just look at the space there is. You know what I mean? They're not getting close or anything.
Well, I mean,
they're not even.
They were playing Ryan Donaldson in defence, centre half, and it's
wow.
Great. That player that just went down there, number 17. I forgot his name. The try list, number 17, was absolutely electric again, as he was against Scotland. Getting to see a full game out of him more or less was nice, because when he came on against Sunderland, we'll talk about later on, he just seemed to be trying that little bit extra hard and things weren't coming off, but he was a real team player there in this one. And I think, we're talking about how bad Blythe Spartans were, and I spoke to Louis Story after the game and I said it was a good performance, and he went, you can't with the scoreline. I said, not the scoreline, I said the performance. We give a professional performance. We kept our width. We kept passing the ball. We played to our tempo, not to the opposition. We could have just took the mickey and showboat and passed the ball, but we weren't. They were looking for space. I mean, look at the movement from the players here. They were in amongst it. They were hungry. They were going for it, and it's a pre-season friendly, and it bodes well. I mean, of course, we've got 2 really tough games coming up, to finish off pre-season, which is what you want. But to see us go about our thing professionally and carry it on, even though it was poor opposition, was embarrassing. Yeah,
brilliant.
Embarrassing own goal. Look at that! It's a beautiful finish, by the way.
It's like one of them when the fielder's running after trying to stop a fall, it's just out of the reach.
Yeah, just pushes it on.
So yeah, but just looking at the game, it was and we'll address this now because someone's just put "just for men" gone wrong. Obviously, that's
I think he's got a purple rinse myself. Like, I must admit.
Yeah.
Hang on 1 second. I'll just pause this a second. Right, we'll put my full screen. Right now, can you see like a purpley pinky tinge to that? Or it was. I like how I've removed it. There I am. So what it was,
he's gone off.
Yeah, he's quit. He's gone.
Can you hear us now? I'm back.
Gotta call him Molly Slocum from now on. Like,
can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Well, what it was, I went for like the pre-scandal scoff look originally, and then we root score, and I do it again. But instead, I was in the dye shop, well, Savers, and I picked up platinum blonde. And it looked very similar, the grey, to the metallic. There's another one there. We hit the post there. I mean, it could have been 10 or 12-0. And obviously, this one didn't take as well, and it just left like a blue rinse. If anyone remember, what was her name on Coronation Street? She used to go
Molly Slocum of Are You Being Served?
Yeah. Well, my pussy is all right. So yeah, but no, Friday night. I mean, it was a lovely game. I mean, for us, you know, it was a nice night out, pleasant pre-season game. Blythe fans, to be honest, they were absolutely fantastic. They knew what was coming, I think. I think that you heard something said on the way out of the ground, didn't you, Mickey?
I knew. I didn't think what was the words was used. I had a feeling it was going to be bad, but not this bad. Was the words I heard.
Yeah.
No, they didn't expect note.
It's pretty desperate, isn't it, from them?
It's, I just hope this bloke starts opening up to them, because if they're not going to open up to the wrong fans, they're just gonna be hate figures like Calla was.
Yeah. I mean, you just hope that it improves for them, because it could be a very slippery, quick downward spiral on what we've seen there, because that was probably the worst pre-season side I've ever seen. Not just because it's Blythe, I would say that was just, it was farcical. But Gateshead went about their business and read the tempo. They made a game of, you know, making the players work. So yeah.
Now what it reminds me of, can you remember the 2000s when
Welcome back. I'll go through the half-time scores in the National League. Altrincham are winning 2-0 at home to Southend. It is Braintree 0, AFC Fylde 0. Dagenham and Redbridge are winning 2-1 at home to Barnet. There's red cards all over in this game between Ebbsfleet and Solihull Moors. It is 10 men apiece, but it's 0-0. Of course, 2-1 here at Gateshead. Hartlepool are down to 10 men. Doddsea in red. And it is Eastleigh 0. We've got Oldham 3, Tamworth 0, Sutton 1, Maidenhead 0. It's 0-0 between Wealdstone and Rochdale. Woking 1, Boston United 0. And it's Woking 1, Boston 8 0, Yeovil 0, FC Halifax 0. So that's how it stands in the National League at this moment in time. And it's all set up lovely for a second half here, where we should see another action-packed game of football. If things do stay the way they are, Gateshead will move into third place. But things can change. There's still 45 minutes of action to be played here, and of course at other games. But at the moment, Gateshead winning 2-1 through Onaseni and Callum Whelan, both being a fox inside the box. So hopefully that can continue from a Gateshead perspective. For a visitor's perspective, they'll be wanting to get an early goal and get themselves right back into this game. Will we see substitutions early on? We'll let you know as soon as we find out. We have got lots of messages that have come in. We'll read them out on from our YouTube channel. Once again, everyone that's been on there, thank you very much. We've got, let's have a look here. We've got Come on the Heat from Lily Nolan. Gets us his stats as put Please support Gateshead can be done directly and Gateshead Civic Gateshead Centre. So there we go. I've got that right. I'll read that out properly later on. But big thank you to everyone that has sent in. Remember, hit that subscribe button if you would like to do so as well, and join us on the regular Heed Army podcast, which will be Thursday evening, 8 p.m. And we'll be talking about this game and, of course, previewing the trip away to Maidenhead. I believe it's Maidenhead, if I've got that right. So, yes, please do join us. And also, as well, have you seen our latest vlog? We're doing a weight loss, and every pound that we lose, we donate £1 to the Gateshead FC Foundation. Myself and Steve Thornton are the first two to get on. We know there is going to be other people joining us. I think Stephanie, our Gateshead FC Stats, is also going to be joining us, and we're going to add her into the videos, her weight loss journey as well. We want to get healthy, fitter, and live longer, see Gateshead more, and of course, benefit the foundation with £1 for every pound that we lose. And at the moment, in the first week, £13 lost by myself and Steve Thornton collectively, 6 by me, 7 by him. And we'll see next week how much we've lost and how much we've made for the foundation. So if you'd like to join us, whether you're just doing a little bit of healthy eating, maybe doing a little bit more exercise, and you want to lose a few pounds, why not help it benefit the club? You can send us videos like what we have in that one, and we'll add you into the vlogs. But please do get involved. Well, look, we've had a little opportunity to have a look at the scores around. Of course, a lot of football still to be played here this afternoon. But if things stay the way they are, Gateshead will move up into third position. But there's some good teams in and around us. And I expect more goals, especially at the Barnet game. I expect more goals in this game. And hopefully not too many more red cards around the league, because there seems to be more of them than goals in some games.
Yes, almost red across the board there as I'm looking at it on your screen. There's quite a few red cards, but like you say, in the Dagenham and Barnet game, we all know how good Barnet are and the quality they've got within their squad. So I have no doubt there'll be more goals, but I'm hoping there won't be.
Yeah.
There won't be too much change. But
well, we've just had a goal there. One of the games has kicked off on time. Of course, our players are only just coming out now back onto the pitch here at Gateshead Stadium. But Wealdstone have took the lead at home to Rochdale. And another team that's finding their feet midway into the season, Luke. And to be honest, I was a little bit shocked by the way they started the season, because they play good football.
Really good. I think you saw last season. I still think that they were one of the better teams that I played here at the Gateshead International Stadium, just how well they kept the ball, and they played almost similar to how we played, the style of football they got. But yeah, I'm sure they'll find their feet throughout the season. They're a team that I really like, and I'm sure they'll be okay come the end of the season.
Yeah, there's going to be lots of twists and turns. As I say, there's no easy games in the National League this year. Brandon Hunstrop hasn't made it to the second half. Very unfortunate. It seems every time he shows us a glimpse of what a player he is, an unfortunate incident happens, and it seems to have happened again. Hopefully it's just a dead leg, because it did initially, it seemed to be the thigh that connected, but we'll see. But John Bellahoon is on the pitch, and seems a lovely, happy character.
No, I love John. Played with him a few times now, and he's really comfortable on the ball, great energy, and he's really quick at bursting through tight spaces and allowing me to get on the ball high up the pitch. And defensively as well, you can see the size of him. He's not scared to go in and win the ball. So I'm looking forward to seeing him for the rest of the game now. And like you said about Brandon, it's just so unfortunate. Like hopefully, like you say, it's just a dead leg or a little muscle knock.
As I say, nearly every game that he's played, he's been... I don't want to oversell the player, but he's a Rolls Royce player. You know what you're going to get. He's very calm, composed, and creative. Yep. But Gateshead on the attack now. Kane Adam latching on the ball over the top. He's on the right-hand side of the box. Can he get it in the area? Pulls it across to Onasen. He's just been taken off his feet. And Gateshead having to defend now, as it's going to be played forward by Lowe. I don't know why I keep calling him Lowe. It's Jones for some reason. But... ball goes all the way through to Owen Mason. But yes, a lovely ball through for Kane Adam there, showing us the pace that he's got. As Butterfield tries to chip it over for Kane Adam to chase on to. Well, good defending from Jones.
Yeah, I'd like to think as the game goes on and their lads Ty will be able to get Ty and Kane in behind a lot more and get them in 1v1 situations. So
slight rejig at the back. Radcliffe has went across to the left-hand side of defence where Bellahoon's come onto the right hand.
Just to let you know that half-time substitution for Gateshead FC. Leaving the pitch was number 3.
Ball goes out for a Gateshead throw.
Substituted by number 13, John Billion.
Ball with Owen Mason. Plays it out to Radcliffe. Whelan drops to get involved. Gets it to Radcliffe. And Butterfield can turn and play this ball forward for Tyrell Newton. What a ball that was. And a good tackle on the far side. And it's a throw to Gateshead. Quickly taken. Whelan. Down the line to Radcliffe. Radcliffe gets it to Warman. Booty dinks the ball over, but the defender's there to head it clear. Radcliffe wins the ball though. Butterfield picks it up back to Radcliffe. Gets his left-hand side at the moment. Ball goes out now, and can Whelan create something? Gets it to Butterfield. Butterfield looked like he was going to tee up for his shot, but has to carry the ball across. Gets it to Adam. Adam, lovely footwork, goes to the shot and deflection, corner.
yeah, brilliant from Kane. Nice patient play around the box as well. And like I said, he's comfortable on both feet and he's got really sharp.
Well, scoreline that we've got vested interest in. Dagenham and Redbridge are winning 3-1 now at home to Barnet early in the second half. Butterfield makes his way over to the far side to take this corner. Whelan's there for the option of short, and he has. Tries to get through to Whelan. Offside appeals from the goalkeeper. The ball's being cleared though, and it's Forrest Booty who brings it down. Manages to win a throw in for his troubles. Ball back to Tinkler, who has played all the way back to Owen Mason. Looking for the Oseni, and ball just going to skim through. Dewhurst keeps it in. Widderton, just got caught on the ball there and gets a win from his possession through Oseni. Gets it to Booty. Booty plays the ball through to Oseni. Oh, he tried to cut in.
Good tackle.
And, well, Oseni couldn't do much there apart from see the ball took away. Hopefully he's all right there. He's taking a little time to get up. Just took a knock on the thigh. But the visitors bring the ball forward and then have to play it back. I wonder if Javon Malcolm's going to the North Pole after this, you know.
See Father Christmas.
Yeah. We're in the 50th minute. 2-1 to Gateshead at the moment. Ball flicked on for Henry to try and get to, but Tinkler's there. Gets it to Bellahoon. Booty under pressure. Does very well. And there was Tinkler just to give the option to pass the ball back. Over it goes to Radcliffe. High press from the visitors, and Owen Mason's clearance does go out for a throw on the far side.
Yeah, he just needed one of the midfield players just to drop down to give him a bounce there, but nice and composed in our defensive areas, which will be what Mags is looking for. Wants us to try and play out every opportunity we can get just to maintain possession.
Well, pressure from Gateshead's forward line, but Aldershot managing to retain possession and try and hold the ball up, plays it back to Dewhurst. Dewhurst with a long punt up the pitch, but Radcliffe's there to win the header. Whelan let it bounce through, but Aldershot, Gateshead do pick up the ball low in midfield. Butterfield drives forward, opens up as well. Can he keep going with the ball? Still going just very well, but just gets dispossessed. But Warman trying to slow down play on the far side, and now they've got space to move the ball. Widgerton crosses the halfway line, lays it off here to Low. Jones even.
Brilliant, Kane.
Kane Adam blocks and
Brilliant, Kane.
gets the ball moving. Booty as well, gets it back to Kane Adam. Warman back to Booty. It's all happening quick and close in the throw to Gateshead.
Brilliant from Kane there, doing his defensive duties. Something you have to do as a wing back, unfortunately. Get up and down that wing all game, and he's been brilliant at that so far.
I would say it seems, as we mentioned before, he's still learning. He's learned a new position, as it were, as well. He's been more of an all-out attacking player, and now he's having to add elements to his game. Crossfield ball looking for Newton, bounces out for a throw on the far side. Just Gateshead getting sucked in a little bit, going a little bit long, but they are pushing up a little bit more now. Aldershot from the front. Just got to try and raid this passage of possession from the visitors. Scott gives it to Widgerton. Now trying to bring it forward on this outside. Ball played forward by Adam, but it went out. It's been a little bit scrappy at the moment.
Yep, just need some control back.
But you're going to expect the intensity from the visitors as Jones tries to work something on the left-hand side, wins a throw-in. Or was it a free kick?
I think it's going to be a free kick.
Yeah. Bromley have taken the lead against Carlisle. Free kick from Widgerton right in front of his own dugout, all the way across there. Free header. It's got offside flags went up. Close that. I didn't see anyone straying off, to be honest.
No, it was a dangerous ball in, to be fair. A low-driven free kick.
Solihull Moors have taken the lead. They went a man down after 5 minutes. So it's 10 men apiece down at Ebbsfleet. Be a controversial match report, I'm sure. Booty pings the ball up for Owen Aseni. Does well to hold it up. The ball must have come off Aseni. Doesn't seem too happy with that decision. Hard for us to tell from our vantage point.
It's good from Owen, though. He needs to keep stretching their back line, get us up the pitch, take some pressure off our back lads.
Ball nodded forward by Barrett. Tinkler puts it back up, and lovely footwork from Whelan to bring it down, and he's still going on that far side.
He's got to give a foul for the first
one. He's given the throw in.
Yeah. Looks like he's pulling his shirt a little bit in the first one, but...
Well, Butterfield gives it to Newton. Newton sees Warman. Warman has Adam on this right-hand side, but Warman carries forward, now out to Adam.
Go on, one-on-one.
Adam drives for the ball. Lovely bit of footwork, loses footing, but still gets to the ball. Warman comes to help and gets it to Butterfield. Butterfield looking for the ball through to Kane Adam, and well, good covering play from Aldershot defence, seen the ball coming through. Radcliffe nods the ball up. It's going to fall to Warman. No, Warman driving towards the box. Kane Adam out here on this right-hand side, who he uses. Butterfield lets it go through to Booty. Back to Tinker on the halfway line. Takes a touch and moves it back across to Booty. And Bellahoon's going to have to win this tackle. Does, and the ball goes off. An Aldershot player for a throw into Gateshead. And Widgerton is not very happy with that. And the Aldershot bench. The fair tackle. Don't know if he's complaining about something in the build-up to that, but Butterfield. Regan Booty. Oh, Callum Whelan was on his toes on the far side. Butterfield and Gateshead win the ball, but the ricochet is into the middle. And now you can play the ball out on the far side. There's dangerous stuff from Aldershot. And great save. Ball's loose. Puts in the back of the net. And there we go. Aldershot have levelled the game. The ball come across. And a good save from Owen Mason. But the ball, like Gateshead's goal to go in front, just dropped to Barham in the 6-yard area and just poked it home into an empty net. Well, that brings the away fans into celebration. The north end of the town away stand, but 57 minutes gone. It's Gateshead 2, Aldershot 2.
Yeah, I think they've come out second half. You've been able to tell that they're on the front foot a little bit more than they were in the first half because they needed to at the scoreline. They've looked a little bit more on the threat as well. So we just need to manage this game now. Get back on the ball, be patient, keep moving it. We don't need to do anything we're unusual to. Don't need to start going long. Just need to keep moving the ball. When they tire, that's when we'll get in behind and get Kane and Ty on the ball. Well,
they are trying to push from the front still as Whelan gets the ball out to Newton. Whelan gets the ball back. Butterfield was expecting the run from Whelan on the far side. The ball's back to Dewhurst though. Dewhurst launches the ball up. Tinkler goes up, wins the header. Second ball picked up by Aldershot though, but it was just pinged forward towards Radcliffe, who can stop the ball on the far side. Play it inside to Booty. Tinkler back to Booty. Mason. Bellahoon gets it to one woman's touch. Nearly got to Kane Adam.
22.
Widritton.
Jack Barham.
Well, the ball's going to go out to a Gateshead throw here, just past the dugout. Adam is going to leave the throw for Bellahoon. Still away at the throw. Referee wants him in a certain position. Throw still not taken yet. Bellahoon gets it to Kane. Adam fouled. Yep. A free kick. And this is an opportunity to get the ball in the box. It's about 30 yards out, right-hand side. About 5 yards from the right-hand touchline.
Yeah, good position here for Regan Booty's left foot. You know, the quality that he possesses. So we need to make these opportunities count.
Well, a man with many assists this season will be looking to add to his tally from this free kick. Can he put it right in the sweet spot between the defenders and goalkeeper?
There's a big gap there. Need someone running across there.
Here come the runners now. Goes in there and headed away by Aldershot. It's going to bounce out for a throw. Level with the corner of the box. Whelan leaves it for Booty. Oh, he gets it to Whelan. Whelan carried on his run. Pulls it back across. Oh, it's going to be put behind for a corner at the Gateshead. And that's a nice little run there from Whelan.
Yeah, found himself in a bit of space. Done the right thing. Flashed it low and hard across the goal.
And Butterfield comes over to take this one. Braintree 1, AFC Fylde 0. In comes the delivery. Oh,
corner.
It's another corner. Got just in front of Aseni to clear the ball there. And it's taken short. Whelan to Butterfield. Butterfield lays it off. Ball comes inside. Cleared though by Aldershot, and the ball. Bellahoon.
This is where we need to be careful.
And there's Tyrell Newton This Barrett is hopping mad there.
He was in so much space.
He was. Booty picks up that ball though. Gates are picking up the second balls. That's what we want to see. There's Adam dispossessed by Jones. Barrett's ball wayward and Whelan intercepts, but Whelan's ball was wayward itself, but he does win it back. Gives it away to Jones. Jones trying to drive forward, and this is where Aldershot look dangerous on the break. As Barrett looks for a runner, tries to play it through. Well, it was a dangerous ball in fairness if someone hadn't made the run.
I think he was trying to find the man on the far side. It just pulled off Ben. Just need to be careful on that transition because we are now a bit stretched.
Sinclair passes the ball to Mason. Mason to Bellahoon. Bellahoon back to Mason. Puts the ball across to Radcliffe. Radcliffe controls it. Keeping the ball moving. As Whelan has it now. Looks to get the ball going over the halfway line, but just slows it down. Sensible stuff. Radcliffe tries to play it through to Oseni. Ball cleared. Going to come back to Radcliffe though. Owen Mason. Ball with his feet in the box. Plays it through the centre midfield and picks out Butterfield, and Gator can try and get on the attack here. There's still a lot of red shirts, but the ball goes out to the far side to Tyrell Newton. Newton plays it back down the line to Booty. Booty's got space to cross one in. He doesn't get the best connection. It's been cleared by Aldershot and poked away as Bellahoon there nods it clear, but only as far as a red shirt. As Barham. Oh, great stuff. No.
It's not a foul.
He guarded the ball. Wow. Well,
no way.
That's a very poor one. I know it might sound like rose-tinted grass was coming from the Gator commentary, but he didn't contact the man. He marshaled the ball around.
Yeah. I feel like he won the ball quite fairly there, but
nonetheless, a free kick to the visitors here. 64 minutes gone. Widgerton stands over the ball. Theo Widgerton, that is. Barrett tried to catch the defence unaware there, but nothing's come forward yet. Ball put across towards the big man at the back post. Nodded over. Offside flag goes up. And there's a free kick to Gateshead. Wheelstone, with probably an upset of the day, are winning 2-0 at home against Rochdale. Well, it looks like we are going to see the introduction of the new loan player. And it's going to be number 7 coming off. I think he's got the wrong now. We haven't got a number 7.
It's them, I think.
Oh, for them, that one.
They're sub first, yeah.
Didn't realise that. So it is, let's have a little look. It's Hargreaves that's come on for the visitors. And Adam has come off, and we're going to see our first glimpse of Josh Williams, youngster on loan from Birmingham City. We'll have a free kick to get us back underway. Barnet have pulled one back. It's 3-2 to Dagenham in that game. Owen Mason picks out Butterfield again in the centre, but it just didn't sit up for him. Throw into Gateshead.
He's found butts a few times there now. His passing's been really good.
4-0 to Solihull Moor away at Ebbsfleet. His ball's bounced through. Whelan nearly coming through and away. And that was a great run. But he nodded back to Dewhurst, and Aldershot back on the attack, but ball only finds Bellahoon.
Substitution.
Inside to Butterfield. Butterfield tries to get the ball moving out to Williams.
Kane Don leaving the pitch. Replaced by number 20.
Radcliffe and Barham. And
needs to be careful.
Well, well, it was a tussle, but he didn't have any hands on him. But referees do tend to side with the attacker in them ones.
Yeah.
Whelan gets the ball to Radcliffe. Whelan gives it to Tinkler in the centre. Booty to Bellahoon. Just has to get the ball under control. Owen Mason finds Booty.
Nice.
Bellahoon. And that's open, gates it up to bring the ball forward as Williams is hugging this right-hand touchline, but the ball comes back to Booty. Butterfield gets it to Warman. Warman, if he looks...
Slide him. Just need to make that little dart inside.
Bellahoon gets the ball back to Butterfield. Butterfield gets it back to Bellahoon. Tinkler under pressure. Calmly plays it back to Mason. Mason gets it to Radcliffe. Radcliffe keeps the ball moving to Booty. 67 minutes gone here at Gateshead International Stadium. It's Gateshead 2, Aldershot 2. Whelan brings the ball forward, left-hand side. He's got runners inside. Osen's got past his man. Pulls it across. Just past the post. Fantastic work from Gateshead's number 9 to get in front of the defender.
They're the positions we found Wheelo in first half, drawing players out wide, sliding Owen down the line. Just needed a few more bodies in the box, maybe.
We're going to see
try and get on the end of that.
Another change here. Tyler Frost is going to come on for James Henry. It's a former Wolves man, isn't it? Yeah, same one.
I think he has spells at Oxford as well.
Yeah. Scored some fancy goals in his time as well when he was at Wolves.
Great career.
Booty wins the header. Whelan gets it over to Radcliffe. 3-3 now, Dagenham and Barnet. Whelan. Booty, Radcliffe, it's all inside the gated half at the minute. Now it's on the halfway lane, out to Whelan on the left-hand side. Whelan can bring the ball forward, gets it to Booty. Booty puts it over there. Radcliffe just back on the halfway line. Gateshead just moving the ball. Williams gets his first touch, flicks it on, looking for Warman to run onto, but the ball's been cleared, and that's going to go out of play for a throw to Gateshead. And we have an Aldershot player down. And the physios are on, give treatment. Looks like it's going to be a sub impending here.
The 50-50 number was 46838.
Well, as we said in the first half, we thought there'd be goals in that game in the second half here for Barnet, and they've got it back to 3-3.
Yeah, there was always going to be more goals in that game. I'd like to see Daggers get one back, though, just before the end. But you know how strong Barnet are as well. So good game for the neutral, if they're watching that.
Oh, there's been another red card in the National League this time. AFC Fylde have had a man sent off. Well, it is Nandor that's come on. And Barrett has left the pitch. So looks like they're changing their options a little bit higher up the pitch. Gateshead of the only two substitutions so far. First one at half time with Bellahoon coming on for Honstrop. And we've seen Kane Adam leave the pitch for Josh Williams. Gateshead just holding it up at the back. Butterfield drops deep, gets it back to Tinkler. Tinkler has to play it across to Owen Mason. He's looking for options, gets the ball to Whelan. He's got a good pass on him.
Parsons today has been unbelievable.
Now Radcliffe can bring the ball forward, gets it to Butterfield. Butterfield has Newton on the left-hand side who he uses. Newton cuts in with the ball, gets it to Warman. Warman has Williams in space. Can we see Williams open up against the Aldershot defender? And he does. He goes there. Can he get down? Oh! Wow. The young man took the tackle well there.
Yep.
Goal kick to the visitors. Good cover and play though from the Aldershot defender there, because if he hadn't have got round.
Yeah. Had men running into the box, but it's a good start from Josh. Like that he's being direct, getting into 1v1 situations early.
Dewhurst with the goal kick. Tussle there, but Booty wins the header. Oseni brings it down well. And Butterfield tried to unleash him, but it does come back to Butterfield, out to Tyrell Newton on the left-hand side. As Newton can bring the ball forward. It's got Whelan in support. Whelan left-hand side. Back to Newton. Newton, Butterfield, who seems to be here, there, and everywhere at the moment. Nice ball for the underlap run of Newton. Newton gets past his man, but quickly covered and gives the ball to Butterfield. Back to Newton. Back into the middle of the pitch with Booty and now Radcliffe.
Good possession, real good possession.
Gateshead have the ball in the centre of the pitch with Booty. Now out to the left-hand side with Radcliffe. Need to just probe with this ball now. Is the ball forward from... Offside flag went up. Well, the referee's got a better angle than us. Looked a close one.
Better though, it's better from us. Keeping the ball higher up the pitch again, like I mentioned quite a lot in the first half. That's where all our chances came from. The goals came from it. Sustaining pressure in their final third, not rushing things and then waiting for that opportunity to leave a ball in behind like Booty's just done there for Owen.
Regan Booty seems to have his radar on at the moment, doesn't he? Then passes into the box, but now it is Ryan Jones, plays the ball down the line, and it's going to be crossed back into the box, and Barham with a side flick. He's frustrated with himself there. It went up for a goal kick, and once again, we've seen how lengthened and quick Aldershot are on the counter.
Yeah, good move for them down this left-hand side. I think it was Ollie Scott who put the cross into the box.
Tinkler into his own area, gives it to Warman. Over to Radcliffe. Radcliffe now is Booty, that was deep, and the wayward pass sees Aldershot get possession back, but they're going to have to play it all the way back to Dewhurst themselves. Oseni trying to put the pressure on, and the ball out for a throw on the halfway line.
He's someone that will run for you all game. Putting the keeper under pressure there and getting the ball back for us.
Substitution for Aldershot Town. When leaving the pitch,
We've got just over 15 minutes remaining here at Gateshead International Stadium. If y'all just joined us, it's Gateshead 2, Aldershot 2. And the ball on the far side goes out for an Aldershot. Gateshead throw. Radcliffe gives it to Tinkler just inside his own half. Back to Radcliffe. Radcliffe carrying the ball forward. Lays it off to Booty. Booty sees Whelan on the edge of the box, and the touch was a good first touch, but the player come in to intercept it and took it away from him.
Yeah, it was a good tackle that, because Whelan found himself in a dangerous position there.
But once again, Gateshead players finding space in and around the box. Just got to capitalise. There's good pressure from Williams there to force the ball back, and the ball is going to come out here. There we go. Oh, you were itching to head that one. I know. He's just winding himself up to give it the old side of the temple. As Tinkler gets it to Booty, who's dropped deep. Whelan puts it out to Radcliffe. Newton under pressure, gets it back to Radcliffe. There's a lot more importance of movement from Aldershot, but it's left them chasing the ball here as Whelan wins a throw in on the far side. And as I say, with the extra movement of the visitors, it's opening gaps.
Yeah.
And Barnet have completed the turnaround and made it 4-3 away to Dagenham with 13 minutes remaining there. As the throw was wasted and Dewhurst just collects that ball. Dewhurst with a long rangy kick from his feet and it's going to bounce through. And it's Barham's done very well to try and get the ball, but Bellahoon stood tall, puts the ball out. No nonsense.
It's hard to judge the flight of that ball as well because the keeper's nearly kicked the whole length of the pitch there. John's done really well there.
Well, I see a long throw here. They're committing a lot of men forward, Aldershot. Oldham 4-0 at the moment against Tamworth. It's going to be a long throw from Ryan Jones. Launches it into the box towards the edge of the 6-yard area. It's going to bounce in the area as Williams does very well. Oh,
I did think that was going to go for a corner.
Yeah. Well, Ridgerton down on his honkers at the moment. Edge of the area. Very industrial today in midfield for the visitors. We're going to see a corner come in from this left-hand side. In it comes. Header down in the box. Cleared now by Gateshead, but can they pick up the second ball as Oseni battles to get to it? And the ball played all the way back to number 21, Akpan. Now back to Dewhurst, and Gateshead just trying to get the shape back as this ball comes back up over the top. And the ball is going to go through, and it is going to be a Gateshead throw. Well, Jones landed quite heavy there. And just a moment for the game can catch its breath somewhat. Jones seems to be all right.
Yeah, their gaffer's not happy there.
Yeah.
Don't think there was too much in it, to be honest.
No,
They've both gone up for the header.
He landed heavy, that's all.
Yeah.
Bellahoon takes the throw to Booty. Booty will carry the ball forward now. Newton, left-hand side. There's it back down the line to Radcliffe. Radcliffe has Booty in the centre. He's got space now to pick out a pass. And what a pass he has out to Williams. Williams brings the ball down. Has to have a little turn to get it under control. And that's a shirt pull. How is the... Wow, and the linesman hasn't seen any of that.
That stayed in.
And we're going to... Oh, well done, Ben. Josh Williams. Williams drives into the box. He's still going. Can he put it back across? Oh, he's just ran it out. But question marks has to be asked of the linesman there. The shirt was being pulled off his back.
Yeah. Well, I thought there was a shirt pull.
Well, Ridgerton down again. He was down before.
Yeah. And then I think Warmo and Wids have just fell down on the floor, and then he's been able to get the ball back, Josh, and run into the box, but unfortunately he just overran it.
Well, the game starting to heat up rather nicely here.
Our total attendance is 1,181, and that includes 112 away supporters.
Well done to the 112 Aldershot fans that have made the long trip up today. They're getting a nice round of applause from the Tyne Weir stand. Over 1,000 here. But if you are listening at home and fancy getting along to a Gateshead game, please do get here and cheer the lads on as Solihull Moors make it 5-0 against Ebbsfleet. And a game reading between the lines seems to have had a bit of everything. 2 red cards and 5 goals. We are going to see the Maxwell Mullins making his arrival. Also, we're going to see Javon Malcolm as well. Hazard a guess, it might be Butterfield that comes off, I think. Or body language, Ben Warman.
Yeah, He's just getting a quick breather.
Yeah. Well, Woodwritten comes off for the visitors, and Mullins is going to take his place. And it is going to be Jacob Butterfield that comes off.
Great shift from Butts today.
You forget that he's, in his twilight years of his career, but he gives everything, doesn't he, for 70 minutes. It's quite phenomenal.
Yeah. Played a big part in Wheelo's goal as well.
Situations where Aldershot Town
Ball out to Radcliffe. Radcliffe plays the ball forward. It's been intercepted though, and now Aldershot try and break on the far side. Booty over there trying to disrupt and does come away with the ball. Radcliffe, Javon Malcolm turns, lays it off to Warman. Ball over the top. They're looking for Tyrell Newton. Tyrell Newton has the ball at his feet. Oh, defender just manages to keep a trailing leg and keep it in all the shots to possession. And did that ball go out? No, didn't. Stayed in, and all the shot managed to get the ball forward, and it's starting to get a little bit tetchy now. Referee's starting to side with the forwards. Free kick to Aldershot on the halfway line. Just over it anyway. And we've got 8 minutes remaining here, plus stoppages, you'd imagine 3 or 4 with the amount of substitutions. But the game will start to get a little bit nervy now. Ball launched up the edge of the box. It's going to fall through to Javon Malcolm. Oh, sorry, it was Josh Williams has been dispossessed. Ball comes across. Oh,
great.
Radcliffe managed to block it and get it. Well, Tink look up the block away. Radcliffe managed to get away, and Warman, good control, keeping the ball. And now Oseni gives it back to Warman. Gated on the attack. Oseni is going to be run through. He's got the ball into the box. He needs to lay it off. And cuts inside. Ball goes behind. But Gateshead managing to get them playing themselves out of defence and onto the attack.
Yeah, Ben Warman done brilliant there. Kept hold of the ball in a defensive third. Allowed Owen to get on the half turn and take us up the field. I don't blame him for going one-on-one there because he's running at pace. Just he had the option of Wheeler if he wanted to slide the ball across the box, but I don't blame him there.
Ball short, Wheeling with a shot. Oh, didn't get the greatest connection, but he ghosted through that box there.
Yeah, I don't know how he found himself free there.
And just nobody picked him up at all, did they? He just... Ball launched out to Scott Jones for the visitors. Ball played down the channel there. They have picked up a Aldershot player as Borman turns and looked across this one in. Gateshead heads it there, and Tinkler, it's a brave one. He comes launching in there. That could have been nasty. Not that there was any malicious intent. It was going for the ball, but
got hit by an elephant there. Yeah. He took it well.
Oh, it's got through, but the ball didn't fall to a Gateshead player, and now the ball can be chipped forward, but Bellahoon's there. Gives it to Williams. Williams now has space. Plays it inside to Warman. Warman closed down, but finds Booty. Bellahoon.
Cal Whelan's in so much space in the middle of the pitch. You can just find him.
Well, the ball's fell in midfield now to Mullins. Mullins puts it across to the far side. Barham's in the box. Mullins is getting himself in there and driving with the ball. Brilliant. And good stuff from Radcliffe, and the ball goes out for a throw on the far side.
I think Ben's had a great game today.
He's grown into the position the way Gateshead play.
Really
I think I mentioned it before the game that we've seen Joe Grayson and Kent Richardson make them positions their own when they venture forward and help out in midfield, and he's done that tonight in abundance.
Yeah.
But we've got a long throw to come into the box. Final 5 minutes. Gateshead 2, Aldershot 2. Launched in by Jones. Flicked on. Oh, great save by Owen.
Great save.
Owen Mason there, as I say, the ball got through, and well, his clearances went up there, and Carl's just saying, calm it down.
Yeah.
And but no, fantastic save from Owen Mason.
Nah, great save. He's another one as well. He's had a great game today on his debut. I've been really impressed by him.
Just during this little,
Couldn't put him at fault for either of the goals.
Reception where they shouldn't be. One to Kashkai, MB71 DPO, and the VW.
Well, gets a winner throw on the far side, a little bit scrappy. Balls with Owen Mason. Back out to Radcliffe. You do feel both teams are going to have at least one more crack at a good chance here. Booty to Radcliffe on the left-hand side. Whelan drops to get involved. Plays it to Booty in the centre circle. Newton. Under pressure, holds the ball, gives it to Booty. Booty chips it through to Radcliffe. Radcliffe brings Whelan into play. Back to Radcliffe. It's all tight quarters at the moment. A lot of pressure from Aldershot. Tinker just slows it and gives it to Malcolm. Ball through. Oh, nearly fell to Whelan, but cleared. Jerome Malcolm wins the header. Gets the ball as well. Still going Whelan. Back out to Malcolm. And it's a tussle on the far side. And there's more shirt pulling happening there as the ball goes out.
No.
And it's a throw to the visitors.
Looks like he's had his shirt pulled there as he was just trying to get away. Clever from the defender, though.
You might be going to see another substitution from Gateshead here. Oh, so from the visitors, actually. A yellow card for time wasting, as it were, over the far side. 2.5 minutes left. And the ball is still half the pitch. Long throw from visitors, and it goes out of play for a Gateshead throw. Quickly taken to Tinkler. Tinkler still on the ball.
I've just had a correction to our attendance figures, even better than I thought. It's 1,342 total, with 113 away.
Oh, well, there's an extra one there for the way. Well done, that extra Aldershot fan, 113. Over 1,300 here today. Are we in for a grandstand finish for either side? We're into the final minute and a half. The crowd anxious, want Gates to get the ball forward as Bellahoon gets it to Whelan. Whelan trying some fast feet, gets it to Bellahoon. Tinkler. Owen Mason on the edge of his own area. The manager says, get it forward. Up it goes towards, it's nodded up in the air. Can it fall to Oseni? Has it been headed clear? Aldershot, do they keep it in? No, they don't. It's a throw to Gateshead.
Yeah, we need to start getting men higher up the pitch. Obviously, we'd like to keep the ball and do the pretty things, but that's both sides of football that I know that we're good at as well. We can go long in the periods of the game that we need to, and obviously a few moments left now with normal time. We need to start challenging their back line more.
Oh, Whelan has the ball now, but tried to thread through Oseni, but the balls went out to get a throw. It wasn't kept in. Whelan quickly wants it. Quickly launches it. Doesn't get through to Oseni though. And the ball is going to be launched up the pitch and it's going to come all the way up to Gateshead's goalkeeper. 4 minutes added on here and we're into that already.
There will be a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. 4 minutes.
Ball out to Radcliffe. Left hand side, drives forward with the ball. Still going Radcliffe. Cuts inside with the ball, lays it off, gets it
Figo.
back. And there goes the shot. Oh, my word. But he's up and he's quickly getting back. And that's great stuff there. Dedication to the cause.
No, it's brilliant from Ben. That mentioned earlier that I thought that he's had a really good game. He's a powerful runner as well and found himself in the final third. He was just unlucky that the defender managed to get a block on his shot.
It's been given to number 10, Alan Whelan.
Nodded on by... What is that? Oh, and it's been told. There's a free kick being given. Clash of heads?
Yeah, I think it was accidental, that, from Jean. But he has caught him on the back of the head there.
Hopefully he's all right first and foremost, but it's a free kick in a dangerous position. As we have 2.5 minutes remaining here in that time added on.
Once this injury has been attended to, I can tell you again that those vehicles, the Qashqai MB71DFO, and the VW1 DC14JTV, need to be removed from in front of reception.
Ryan Jones stands over the ball. He's committed a lot of men forward, Aldershot. Some big men targets to aim for. With the delivery, in it comes. It's going to go out with the big man at the back. Oh, off the post.
What a save.
But the offside flag goes up.
Did he save that or hit the post?
It hit the post.
Oh, did it? Sorry.
Yeah. But, yeah.
It was a dangerous ball in
very
that.
dangerous.
Check the facts and figures.
Well, over 1.5 minutes left. Owen Mason
Need to get the ball forward.
kicks the ball up the pitch towards Owen Oseni. Going to bounce all the way through to Dewhurst, who takes a touch. Warman tries to make him play it, but just picks it up. Well, he's taking his time, Dewhurst here. Kick from the edge of his area, and it's a hell of a kick, but only as far as Tinkler.
Nice.
Oh, lovely done by Owen Oseni. Brings the ball down. Sorry, Javon Mark brought the ball down. Williams, he's running forward. He's got 3 men on him, and there's that was a good tackle. Just caught a little bit of the man afterwards, but what can Gateshead conjure up here? 45 seconds remain. Booty gets the ball, puts the ball in there. Oh, it's been cleared. Only as far as Tinkler, though, who nods it back up the edge of the area. It's going to bounce and cleared. Oh, well, we had an absolute air kick there, but it's now being cleared, and Aldershot will try and think they can get something here in the 9 seconds. Gateshead, get to the ball. Well, nervous moments at the back.
It's turning into a basketball game, this.
Booty. Out to Radcliffe. Tinkler. 5 seconds remain of normal time here. As Owen Mason pumps the ball up the far side. Nodded on well, though, by Whelan to Oseni. Oseni's got the ball. Is he fouled? The referee says no. Plays it on, and he's going to let it play on now. Aldershot on the attack. Javon Malcolm there trying to block the run. There we go. Tyrell Newton back on defensive duties. And there is the full-time whistle. 2-2 is the final score here at Gateshead International Stadium. And Gateshead, well, they've stuck to the game plan, but at times just that little bit of switching off, let Aldershot just get in behind.
Yeah, it's a frustrating one, that, because I felt like we had large spells of the game where we dominated and kept the ball, and especially a lot in their final third as well, which is what we wanted to do today after last week's game. But like you said, they were always going to be good on the counter-attack. They've got quality players that can turn nothing moments into big moments for them. But yeah, I think overall, it's a positive reaction from last Saturday's game. Lots of positives to take from the game. And yeah, I think the overall feeling will be a little bit of disappointment that we couldn't manage to capitalise on the moments that we had in that game.
Certainly was, but there was a lot of promising moments. There was a lot more positivity in the final third. We had some nice passing movement, and got some goals. But as you say, we dust ourselves down. It's not the end of the day. It's a point gained. We're still in the playoffs, and it's still looking pretty rosy for the season to kick on from here. Luke, thank you very much for joining us. Look forward to seeing you back out there on the pitch. And big thank you to everyone that joined us this afternoon on National League TV and on the Heat Army podcast. We're going to go away now and reflect on this game. But thank you very much, and join us next time.
We would like to take this moment to thank our podcast partners at Patrick Sportswear for the continued support of the show.
Down the right hand side from Carlisle.